All right. So what's the next one?
This is about the recent news.
Oh my goodness.
The head of Japan's major talent agency, Julie Fujishima, has resigned over allegations of sexual abuse by its late founder. The Johnny and Associates founder, Johnny Kitagawa, is accused of abusing a large number of young men from the 1950s through to the 2010s. Kitagawa was arguably the most influential figure in Japan's entertainment industry, and his agency has held a near monopoly on Japanese boy bands for decades. He died in 2019. Well, live now to Tokyo, and we can speak to our correspondent there, Shaima Khalil. Shaima, just tell us what we're hearing from the company today.
Well, today is a hugely significant day for Japan, especially the Japanese entertainment industry. We're seeing the fallout from the sexual abuse allegations now reach all the way to the top. And for the first time, Julie Fujishima, the current CEO of Johnny and Associates, has admitted for the first time that sexual abuse of young boys has taken place in her late uncle's agency, and then announced her resignation. And you cannot overstate the influence, the power that, and the figure that Johnny Kitagawa was. He really was a star maker, a talent manager, but really a national figure. If you were a young teenage boy that wanted to break out into the entertainment industry, his agency was your gateway. And last week, an investigation found that he repeatedly abused boys in the 1950s through the 70s and beyond 2010, but also found that this family business, the fact that it was a family management, allowed the atmosphere of that abuse to continue, and said that Ms. Fujishima's claims that she had no idea about her uncle's activities were a lie. Today, she steps down. Today, we have a new CEO that is very well versed into how this agency works. It begs the question, how many more people will come forward, but also how this is going to change. And the future of this agency, this brand that has been synonymous with fame, with power, with J-pop, with entertainment, and has now been very, very publicly disgraced.
Wow. Yeah, so this is, what is it, Weinstein? Harvey Weinstein? The Japanese version. I mean, the musical, industry Japanese version. Again, I mean, it's unfortunate because, wow, television is so big in Japan. When I say television, it's not like cable television in the United States, or maybe some other countries, but I mean the actual normal 7 or 8, 10 TV channels are so big in Japan. Commercials, in America you don't get so many famous A-listers doing normal TV commercials, but in Japan it's so common to see it. I mean, it's almost, that's how they get paid and stay, relevant, by doing normal TV commercials. So when this huge agency, this huge superpower has been doing something this terrible for this long, it's just like a famous movie star doing something wrong and saying, sweep it under the carpet, under the rug, because they've got so much money coming into the company. They're producing so much money. It's almost like no one wants to rock the boat. No one wants to mess with that golden goose, and that's unfortunate because it was at the cost of some of these young performers. At the cost of these young performers, not only the people within the company, and this is just my opinion, and I can't, of course, I believe a lot of people in the company definitely knew about this man's, proclivities, about his, needs and his actions. The movie, the TV stations, a whole bunch of reporters. There are tons of people that definitely had some knowledge of this person doing this type of wrong, and everyone had a fear of their job. Or again, don't mess with that golden goose. Your next promotion could be in danger. No one wants to rock the boat, and that's pretty much what happened. What has happened. I don't believe anything significant is going to change. I mean, because this has been going on. This person is no longer around to do these horrible things, but that image, that tarred image, it's there. I don't know how. I feel sorry for the performers who are not involved or who are still involved with this company, because it'll be pretty hard to take that, I think it would be pretty tough to be, involved with this company in the future. I wouldn't want to say I was a member of that, because there might be an asterisk next to your name. Or were you? And so everyone has to say, no, I wasn't involved with that, or and that's kind of unfortunate for the people who are doing legitimately good business, good work in the company. It's. But I think it's very common, because I think a lot of companies in Japan do have a strong amount of power when it comes to how their image is portrayed in television. So I'm pretty sure not just this company, but a lot of companies in Japan are able to say, hey, yeah, keep your mouth shut about that. Hey, we don't want to talk, and keep that, in the closet. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate for the people who are doing good business in the company, but also definitely unfortunate for the people who are harmed by this person's bad actions, and the people who probably helped him and enabled him to do these things for so long. 1950s, that's ridiculous.
So what happened now? The current president of the company stepped down. She was related to the guy, and they created. So basically, they put another idol, really big idol, on the president position. They renamed it. So right now it's called Smile Up instead of Johnny and Associates. And there was another also idol from this company who also created his another talent agency, which is called Tobe or Tobe.
Okay.
So yeah, a lot of those idols who were under Johnny's and Associates are right now divided into these two big companies.
So I think they're pretty lucky. I say lucky meaning that they were able to, I'm pretty sure they were under contract, and for whatever reasons, legal reasons I'm sure, they were able to get out of those contracts and be released and go off and do something on their own. I think it'd be very tough. It's very tough for artists to break break contracts and go off and do something on their own. If you don't do it from the beginning, at least I'm not like I'm a music industry guru, but from what I've read, if you don't do it from the beginning and have something in contract, it's very hard to get out and break off and do something on your own later on. I've noticed a lot of artists are doing that from the get-go. Okay, when I'm ready to then I'm out. I think it's like keeping your masters or something. So it's great that they were able to get away and start something on their own, and hopefully be successful with it and recuperate some of their hurt feelings from this. That's again, it's just that's horrible. Yeah. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Even more so, if you'd like to share your thoughts, please comment down below. I would love to hear what you have to say.
Yeah. Okay.